Hello, happy bodies. How are you? How's your body today? Ooh, I'll do a little check-in. Hello, body. Are you finding that you are hurting, or that your body is hurting from all the slouching and crouching that I call pandemic posture? It's from spending a lot of time reading our books, looking at our computer screen, or even crouching over a puzzle, which is what started to bother my neck and upper back. Well, if you are, my name is Jill Pagano. I am a trainer, an author, and I'm creator of the Happy Body Habit. And I'm here providing some Facebook Lives for the next couple of days, bringing you movement and mindfulness to help your body feel better, no matter what. Yeah, a little happier body. I like it. So today I want to teach you a movement that is going to help open up your chest and stimulate the muscles and tissues of your upper back. So often, yesterday, let's talk about the 3 postures that we are finding ourselves in more and more as we're at home. We're spending more time in these postures, and that is, if you remember, that forward head tilt from looking down, whether it's at a book, a puzzle, or a device. The second posture was that telescopic neck, where our body stays in one place, but our attention is drawn, like now, to a screen in front of me, and our head leaves the line of our body. And then the third posture was where we slump through the body and the skull kind of tips backward, a backward tip. And we kind of look like this. Ouch. So those are the 3 postures we find ourselves a lot in. Yesterday, I taught you the wall lean to help stabilize and bring some new space to the cervical spine, the neck. And today, I want to open up the chest and the upper back so that we can start to have some building blocks to creating feeling better in these stuck postures, kind of moving through them a little bit more. So first I'm going to teach you the posture, and then we're going to talk about it, what's going on. I find that that's a little easier with this one. So come on over to my studio. Get you all set up here. Again, this posture is against the wall. And the reason why this posture is against the wall is because these 2 postures are against the wall, is that the wall will give you a contact point so that you can feel what your body is doing. It's really a great accessory. So today's 2 movements or 2 postures that I'm going to take you through are called the slump posture and the proud posture. And both of these postures are going to be moving your pelvis, rib cage, and head, but they're going to have an emphasis on opening your chest and working the muscles through the upper back. All right, so come on over. You can watch me do them and then do them, or you can play along. I love to have both. Per usual, this is education, not medical advice. So if you have any herniated discs or spinal fusions or spinal rods, you definitely want to check in with your healthcare professional and make sure this is the right exercise for you. And if while you're doing it, it hurts your body, please stop. All right, so let me take you through our two new postures today, slumped posture and proud posture. And actually, hang on, I'm going to step into my changing room. Because I think you'll be able to see these a little better if you can see what my shoulders are doing. So here we go. You can have your feet a little bit away from the wall, just naturally. Your bum is against the wall, your upper back is against the wall, and the skull is against the wall. Already just having my skull against the wall, I can feel a new shape taking form. We're going to have our arms down by our sides, and I'm going to refer to them as our turn signals. So in order to open our chest and get a feeling of openness across the chest, I'm going to have you begin by rotating your arms out. So let's call this our turn signals. Our thumbs are rotating out. That's obviously rotating the upper arm bone in the shoulder. And when you rotate your upper arm bones out, taking your turn signals to the outside, that's going to open up this chest and it's going to lift your sternum into what I call proud posture. And then take a few moments. You can even take a nice breath here. And then release the turn signals. And now have your turn signals, those are your thumbs and your arms, start to rotate in. So turn into your body. Rotate those arms in. And notice, the more I rotate those arms in, my body is going to take on a new posture. And this is called the slump posture. Sternum is slumped in. And I feel more pressure across my mid-back, kind of where my bra line is. So try it again. You can soften your knees a little bit. Take your palms and rotate them out. Just consider that a turn signal. You're turning out and you're rotating the entire arm in its socket. And as you do that, your shoulder blades naturally come together. They're going to open up across the chest, but more importantly, you're going to find that it lifts your sternum up and out, creating this proud posture. Take a breath here and now release your arms and let them turn inward. Thumbs going inward. You can have the hands hang down. And as you rotate inward, let that change your posture to slumped, where the sternum slumps down and you feel more pressure on your bra line. Let's go through it a couple more times because I want to bring to your attention, what is your skull doing now? So the spine has the pelvis, the rib cage, and the skull all attached. So if we're moving one part, the other parts are also moving and integrating. So as you take your turn signals out and you rotate your arms outwards, external rotation, the sternum and the rib cage kind of goes into this proud posture. Notice what the skull does. So it went from here to now, all of a sudden, the curve at the back of my neck lengthens out. I still have my eyes are on the horizon. And as I go into slumped posture, rotating the arms in and pressing the bra line towards the back of the wall, slumping here, you'll notice now I have more curve in the back of the neck. I'm still looking at the horizon. One more time, as you rotate, open your chest. It happens naturally as you rotate those arms back. Proud posture happens, and with that proud posture lift, the back of the neck gets long. And as we rotate our arms in, that allows our rib cage to slump, and I have a little more curve in the back of my neck, right there. Let's do that one more time, and you'll notice your pelvis is also playing along. You're going to rotate your palms out. Again, the turn signals go out. You move into proud posture with that chest, lifting the sternum up. The skull now, you have the long space in the back of your neck. And what is your pelvis doing? You'll notice that naturally your pelvis has tilted so that you have more of an arch in your low back. And when we go into slumped posture, rotating your turn signals in, letting your chest slump, letting your skull maneuver back, you're going to notice that you can actually exaggerate that a little bit by drawing your pelvis in. I call that the sad dog. So if you want to integrate your pelvis, your chest, and your head, you can, and that is certainly really natural for the body. And if if you want to start out by just opening up your chest and your upper back a little bit, just begin to start to do that movement through the rotation of the arms, proud posture, rotating the arms in, slumped posture. You can do this movement. You don't have to take any extra time out to do this movement. You don't even have to leave your chair. Hi, Meredith. You don't have to leave your chair. You can move yourself to the edge of your chair. Look, I have my stool right here. You can move yourself to the edge of the chair and do this rotation and move through proud posture and slump posture to give your posture some movement and stimulation while you're sitting working at your desk. So there. So 2 new postures to teach you today. The slumped posture in order to open up the upper back, and the proud posture in order to open up the chest. That feels good. So you could do these throughout the day. You could take a designated time period and do a couple of them, but really let yourself move through each of the postures, incorporating your pelvis, your rib cage, and your head, and of course, enjoy some breathing. So I am here for the next month offering Club Jill. You can go to my website, jillpagano.com/Club Jill, where I'm bringing you a month-long program of movement and mindfulness to help us all feel better amidst COVID-19. This movement and mindfulness at home brought right to you, classes every day. So if that interests you, I'll put the URL in the comments. I'd love to have you check it out. The page actually has 3 videos on it so that you can listen to my meditation, you can take a class with me, and I've got some more happy body moves on there for you. I will be back tomorrow. It's Saturday, 9 a.m. I have another happy body movement for you to help with this pandemic posture. Till then, I'm signing off. This is Jill, creator of the Happy Body Habit, and helping you create a happier body no matter what. Thank you for being with me today. If you have any questions about the slump or the postures, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I always read them, and feel free to share this with a friend. Thank you.